Barry, I just want you to you said something early on here in our session that I thought was really fascinating. And I'm sure you work with a lot of younger swimmers, somebody that comes to you and trying to help them pursue their dream, which I think is great. But you talked about how the failure to make the 2008 team didn't destroy you. For a while you felt that way, but it catapulted you to, what do I need to do to get over that hump? And I think that's so important to any athlete out there, any young athlete in any sport that they're competing in, because you're going to fail and from time to time, and it's how you deal with that that makes you better. So recap that for me one more time, and just kind of give us an insight for all of our younger listeners to that mindset of what it takes.
Yeah, so that's it. I suppose when adversity comes your way, or when disappointment, or so to speak, failure comes your way, really there's two roads to go down. You can wallow in it and woe is me, and let's be honest, you can play the victim,
right?
And look, there might be things that work against you that were out of your control, or there might be people that crossed you that were out of your control. But the real beauty with swimming is it's pretty black and white. Okay, there's a qualifying time, there's a window to do it in. So if you do the qualifying time, you'll make that team. There's anything else, any other variables, any other people that might be involved in it. If you do that time, you're on that team. And so that was my thought process when I didn't make the Olympic qualifying time in 2008. Yeah, things could have fell my way and I got a bit of luck and maybe someone had nominated me for X, Y, and Z, but really it was up to me to make that time. And so I had to be accountable for every single thing that I did going forward to make sure that come 2012, that I'd made that time and that my name was the first name on the team sheet. It just meant that everything I did, there was no missed reps, there was no missed training sessions, there was no light reps in the gym. It was, we're going for this, and how devastated you were. You remember who you let down, or who you perceived to have let down. They might still be super proud of you, but who you perceived to have let down. You remember how you felt, and you remember talking to your friends who were there in Beijing at the time, and you weren't there. So it's up to you to be accountable for every single thing that you do, because it's not other people's fault. It's totally on your shoulders. And that fire and determination and kind of chip on my shoulder, if you were to use that term, just meant that there was a new fire, a new determination, a new desire. It was my senior year with the University of Tennessee. It would be my last year competing for the University of Tennessee. Let's leave no stone unturned. Let's make sure that come NCAAs, you're flying the flag for Tennessee. You're not letting your teammates down. You're not letting your coaches down. You're not letting yourself down. Your family are going to come over to NCAAs. You're not letting them down. They're in the crowd, and you just have to make sure everyone's proud of you, and that you've done everything you can. If your best on the day isn't good enough, so be it. But once I was always confident my best on the day would be good enough, and if I was able to do that every single day, then I was happy.